안녕하세요. 매일매일 운동하고 있는 동탄 왕코입니다. 오늘도 시청자님들과의 약속, 저와의 약속을 지키기 위해 또 운동을 하러 합니다. 오늘은 쉬는 날이어서 집에 하루 종일 있었습니다. 가만히. 지금 밖에 날씨가 오늘도 역시 너무 좋네요. 연휴의 마지막 날인데 내일부터 월요일 일상 시작이죠. 월요병을 없애는 데는 역시 운동이죠. 오늘도 운동을 하겠습니다. 집에 하루 종일 누워 있었더니 몸이 찌뿌둥합니다. 바로 1세트 바로 시작하도록 하겠습니다. 첫 번째 세트. 이 앞에만 서는데 몸이 아픈 것 같아요. 옛날에 공부할 때 책상에만 앉으면 감기가 걸리는 것과 같은, 몸살이 오는 것과 같은. 뒷골 너무 땡깁니다. 확실히 출근을 안 했더니 첫 번째 10개는 그 힘들긴 힘들었지만 그래도 그나마 좀 수월하게 했던 것 같아요. 뒷목이 너무 땡깁니다. 여기에만 힘을 주고 올라가야 되는데 엉뚱한데 힘이 들어가고 있는 것 같아요. 힘들어. 2분 전에 시작했던 것 같은데 벌써 4분이네요. 너무 천천히 하나? 바로 두 번째 세트 시작하도록 하겠습니다. 아, 아, 2세트 성공했습니다. 10개. 아, 너무 힘듭니다. 너무 졸리고. 하루 종일 쉬었는데, 이 만성 피로. 어쨌든 2세트 10개 성공했어요. 지금 6분 15초인데 7분에 3세트 하겠습니다. 아, 35초. 제가 추석 휴무 동안 일을 했어요. 다 근무를 해가지고 다음 이제 이틀만 월화 출근하면은 수목금토 4일 휴가입니다. 딴 건 안 하고 그냥 아무것도 안 가고 여기 집에 있으면서 영어 학원이랑 영어 공부하면서 휴가를 보내려고 합니다. 아, 8개밖에 못했습니다. 8개. 이 누누이 말하지만 이 악력이 따라주지가 않네요. 아, 아, 너무 졸려요. 아침 9시에 일어나고 그랬는데. (48분) 8분 50초가 지나가고 있는데 9분 30초에 마지막 4세트 하겠습니다. 아주 손가락이 여기도 이게 힘이 안 들어갑니다. 벌써 9분 20초, 10초 남았네요. 진짜 시간 아주 빨리 갑니다. 아. 두 개, 딱 두 개만 더 하고 그만두겠습니다. 아, 손이 너무 아픕니다. 손가락이. 아, 너무 힘듭니다. 아, 너무 힘들어. 아, 예.
제습운전을 시작합니다.
역시 운동할 땐 CNN.
War of words here, where frankly there is a massive lack of evidence to back up the suggestion so far that somehow Iran was involved in this. In fact, we've heard US senators critical of US policy in Yemen. Remember, they're backing Saudi Arabia in that war there, referring Chris Murphy of Connecticut's, in fact, saying how the simple fact that Iran has been a bad actor, in his opinion, in this particular region doesn't suddenly equate to everything that the Houthis doing being something that Iran is itself involved in. Remember, the Houthis are backed by Iran here too. An enormously complex situation we find in, but one where there are two undisputable facts. One is that we have these essential parts of Saudi Arabia's oil infrastructure aflame here, and a substantial part of damage to their ability to feed the world energy markets, but also two, a question as to exactly how this attack occurred. Now, many are pointing to the fact that the Yemeni Houthis have said they are behind this, but the drone technology they have that has a substantial limit to some. It may be able to head that far, but the idea of 10 drones moving that particular distance, some are in fact questioning, leading to the other issue being where possibly could this originated from. So many questions to answer here, but certainly a war of words here has been begun by US officials, Secretary Pompeo in particular, where now I think the world will be looking to see what evidence can be provided to back that up.
So Nick Walsh again underscoring the fact that evidence will certainly be the story that leads in the coming hours. The evidence, something that will be critical. The world will want to see it. Now let's bring in our John Defterios. And John, how have the markets responded to all of this so far?
Well, the only thing that's trending today, George, are the regional stock markets, and not surprisingly, Saudi Arabia down 1%, but cutting its losses in half. The other stock markets in Dubai and Qatar, for example, losing 0.5%. The energy markets will be open on Monday. They will respond quarterly on a scale of something that's ever happened in the past. This is in a different league, so the shock value by the Houthis is powerful. The initial response we got from Saudi Aramco is that about 5 million barrels a day would be knocked out. This has gone up to 5.7 million barrels a day. This is about 60% of their current production. It is the #1 exporter in the world. I remember covering, in fact, the invasion of Kuwait back in 1990 and then the Gulf War in 1991. Everybody was shocked by the black clouds and the damage to the wells. This is double the size of that, George. So, of course, the energy market has been very well supplied. In fact, Saudi Arabia is taking oil off the market to balance the price around $60 a barrel. But this is something the Houthis really strategically honed in on that large processing plant, the largest, in fact, in the world, and their second largest field, which is gigantic in nature, about 100 kilometers long, going north to south.
John Defterios and Nick Clayton Walsh. Nick, again, we know that Iran backs many different groups throughout that region. The question here, Israel has made it a point that they will continue to hold Iran accountable for any of these proxies. Is Iran seeing any additional pressure given that?
Whole points of US strategy here, and that's often echoed by their key ally Israel, is to exert maximum pressure upon Iran here. Now, many here in Tehran have been feeling that from the impact of sanctions over the years since the US pulled out of the JCPOA, the so-called nuclear deal, and started to ratchet up pressure in that degree. Maximum pressure, many felt, might begin to possibly change tack with the departure of US National Security Advisor John Bolton just a matter of days ago. In fact, Donald Trump said he would be potentially willing to speak to the Iranian president, his officials saying maybe without preconditions. Iran's president has been clear he won't talk until sanctions have in fact been addressed. Sanctions relief begins to kick in. There have been discussions potentially about that, but no decision being made. In fact, a matter of days ago, Secretary of State Pompeo said that there could possibly be some kind of diplomatic opening or meeting here. I think many Iranian officials perhaps are watching the US policy begin to fall apart or self-combust, but possibly have woken up this morning to a degree of alarm to see now maximum pressure appears to be ratcheting back on, with one of the ranking US diplomats here, the top one frankly, saying that they're behind an attack on Saudi Arabia's oil infrastructure. A lot of questions are going to be asked here about quite what the next step can be diplomatically for Iran, and certainly whether the US can provide evidence to back up its very stark claim this morning. George?
Our Nick Payton-Walsh live for us in Tehran, where they're looking for the evidence there, and John Defterios live in Abu Dhabi. Gentlemen, thank you both for the reporting. We'll keep in touch with you. The attacks appear to be the very latest in a proxy war between Iran and Saudi Arabia. Let's get context this hour with our international diplomatic editor, Nick Robertson, live. Nick, look, this is certainly a global issue. The Saudi energy minister says the attacks on the Aramco facilities led to the interruption of 5.7 million barrels. That's about 50% of the company's crude oil supply. Needless to say, it is significant. Do you expect it is reasonable that we will see a spike in prices given this attack?
It would seem that that would be the anticipation. That would be one of the possible outcomes, particularly if Saudi Arabia is unable to get its capacity back up. It certainly does have some spare stock, spare capacity, but this is a massive and significant blow. But it's a blow in many ways. If it does drive up the oil prices, certainly Iran would be a beneficiary of that. It is struggling to sell its oil at the moment on the global market. Part of that is to do with US maximum pressure sanctions, and its economy is hurting. So there's an increase in the price of oil. Iran certainly stands to benefit, and that's not going to look good in its favor at the moment. As suspicion does.
기운이 안 나는지 모르겠습니다. 아, 힘이 없네.
So that would be one.
저녁에 치킨을 먹어야 되나?
I think also that this strike alone will not.
아침에 콩쿠스 먹고 점심에 비빔면 하나 먹고 과자 조금 먹고. 아, 힘이 없어.
According to media in Kuwait, looking at the possibility of
또 이렇게 졸린 거야.
from the north of Saudi Arabia, from Iraq, down towards the Saudi oil facility. So as the Saudis try to piece that together, of course, the response that they put in place for this, because this is their main export, and it would be almost unconscionable for any country in the world to be attacked and to deter a future attack of this nature. So I think it's not just this incident that we're looking at. I think the incident. I think it's the repercussions that flow from this that are going to be damaging in the longer term, or certainly have the potential to drive prices up.
And let's talk about the broader implications throughout the region. The finger pointing certainly has ensued. The rebels again in Yemen, they claim responsibility. The U.S. pointing the finger at Iran, pointing back at the Houthis. I want to show our viewers this map that really gives an indication of Iran's reach throughout that region, supporting various Shia militias, various groups throughout the Middle East. What do you make of this U.S. claim that Iran is behind it? Again, Iran pointing out there is no evidence here to support it.
as we're looking at this particular situation right now, the evidence is still being gathered, but the evidence over the past few years of Houthis firing long-range Scud missiles into Saudi Arabia that have targeted airports that have been shot down by Saudi air missile defense systems. The UN has analyzed the components of those missiles at the very least, and they are of Iranian design, have come from Iran. So the Houthis have certainly got a track record of targeting deep into
지금 몇
Saudi
분이죠?
Arabia. They've done it along
21 분.
more extensively with drones.
마지막 한 번만 하고
Use of drone technology
오늘 여기까지 마치겠습니다.
by UN experts.
배고파서 못하겠네.
Recently to send
아,
drones all the way
배가
from
고프고.
Yemen, about 1,300 kilometers
대체 먹을 게
to
없어요.
the oil
계란
facility in
이런 거.
Saudi Arabia. So that stretches credulity. But the Houthis in Yemen did claim responsibility for this attack. So therefore you have to say that if they didn't do it and they claim responsibility, they would appear to be in cahoots with whoever did. And if the missiles come from Iraq, and then that would raise a suspicion that they've been sent potentially by Iranian-backed Shia militia groups in Iraq rather. So that's what the picture begins to look like, and perhaps that was Secretary of State Pompeo jumping to that sort of a conclusion. Of course, one would imagine the US, with all its intelligence assets in the Gulf at the moment, in the Persian Gulf, would have the ability to back check and see where these devices flew. The US, we could imagine, should have that level of knowledge, but at this stage.
Nick Robertson giving us some context there. Nick, thank you. The U.S. President Donald Trump says that America stands with Saudi Arabia and is ready to protect its security. Mr. Trump speaking with the Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman on Saturday and condemned the